What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness. I'm here to give you great lineups, great picks. Let's have a great night. This is Wednesday, March 27th. We got a 5-game slate. Let's get to it, man. First game of the night, you got the Trailblazers against the Bulls, 216.5 total. Warriors and Grizzlies, 219.5 total. Still waiting on injury news. Pacers and Thunder, 217.5 total. Wizards against the Suns, 230.5 total. That's the highest total of the night. Wow. And you got the Lakers against the Jazz, 217.5 total. LeBron might not play. Just keep on that one. At the point guard position tonight, there's a lot of good names out there. You got Westbrook tonight. He's sitting at 10-5. This is his first time he been cheap in a little minute. He's in a good matchup at 10,500. He's projected to get 55 fantasy points as 5x. He got a 77% chance to hit value on DraftKings, a 58 on Fanduel. Last 3 games going against the Pacers, averaging 64 fantasy points with 32% usage rate. I like him a lot. $700 more on Fanduel. Last 3 games, Westbrook is averaging 57 fantasy points. Wow. And you always got Dame Lillard, you know. He's going to have a lot more usage now with your boy Nurkic. He's out for the rest of the season. There was a gruesome injury the other night. He in the matchup going against Chicago. 6th worst defense in the whole. They give it the ninth most points to point guard. At 10-3 price tags, look a little hefty, a little pricey, man, went up and he been balling. He need 51, that's 5x. He has a 32% chance to hit value on DraftKings, a 24% chance on FanDuel. Last 3 games, averaging 45 fantasy points. He's playing 30-plus minutes since CJ McCollum out. But my favorite guy of the night, I'm going to definitely have him in a lot of lineups, is Devin Booker, man. The last few games, man, he's averaging 42 fantasy points. He's 9,200, projected to get 46 fantasy points as 5x, $1,500 more on FanDuel. So he's a better DraftKings play going against Washington, 4th worst defense. They give up the 9th most points to the shooting guard or to the point guard. He got a 42% chance to hit value on DraftKings, a 22 on FanDuel. I like him a lot. Do not see nothing wrong with throwing this guy in a few of your lineups. And then you always, I'm another guy, I'm looking at Donovan Mitchell. He's on 8K against the Lakers. Last 3 games going against Lakers, he's averaging 42 fantasy points a game. He got a 51% chance to hit value on DraftKings, a 34% chance on FanDuel. Last 3 games, he's been pretty average, 23, 31, 48 at 7,900. He need around 40 fantasy points as 5x. He's $1,100 more on FanDuel. He's cheap on DraftKings. I like him a lot. But I'm going to give you some value guys that I like. Still got Rubio. He's a lot going against the Lakers. I'm just going to throw that one out. But a guy like, man, Shaq Harrison at 4,900. I like him, man. His usage is up there with all the injury news. Last 3 games averaging around 20 fantasy points a game. And he has a 19% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 20 on FanDuel. He's $100 cheaper on FanDuel, 4,900. Need 24 on fantasy points as 5x. Do not see anything wrong with this guy throwing him in a lineup. I'm going to lock him in. I'm at the shooting guard position tonight. My lock is going to be Devin Booker. I like Devin Booker a lot, man. I mentioned him earlier with the point guards. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible on DraftKings. And Bradley Beal, man, this guy been playing lights out, man. Last 3 games going against Phoenix, he's averaging 59 fantasy points, 79, 45, and 53. He got a 61% chance to hit value on DraftKings and 37 on FanDuel. I kind of like the DraftKings play than FanDuel. He's projected tonight to get 45 fantasy points as 5x. He's $1,000 more on FanDuel. 2nd worst defense as a whole. Give it the 10th most points to shooting guards. Pretty terrible. So Bradley Beal and Devin Booker, they're probably going to be my top plays of the night for the shooting guard position. We still got some other guys. DeLon Wright, he will just keep the news on Mike Conley Jr. if he do not play. Put him in your line tonight. He's definitely going to be a lock if he be able to start tonight. And was it Dorsey and Seth Curry, man. Tyler Dorsey, Seth Curry. Seth Curry, man, last 3 games since he's just been playing over 30-plus minutes, just about starting minutes. He's just not starting the game. Projected tonight getting 20 fantasy points, just around 5x. $700 more on FanDuel. I like him a lot. It's like a dark horse to throw in your lineup. Dorsey will be a lot. Just pay attention to see if who's all out tonight for Memphis and light him in. Because Golden State, I'm pretty sure I don't know who's resting tonight, but just keep an eye on the Warriors. They always like the rest of people. And at the small forward position tonight, LeBron James, I seen something earlier that he might not play tonight, so you take him off the radar. But I like Paul George tonight going against his old team. Last time he played him, he dropped 56 points. He got a 61% chance to hit value on DraftKings, a 50 on FanDuel at 9,900. He projected to get 51 fantasy points as 5x. He's $500 more on FanDuel, so he's definitely a good DraftKings play. And another guy I like too is Kyle Kuzma. With LeBron sit tonight, he should have a bigger usage rate. 6,600, man. Kyle Kuzma hasn't been looking like the Kuz earlier during the season. Just a whole bunch of chemistry issues with his team. But he's projected tonight to get 32 fantasy points, around 5x. He got a 49% chance to hit value on DraftKings and a 50 on FanDuel. So I like Kyle Kuz a lot tonight. Another guy, keep an eye on some more injury news. I like Aminu, especially going against Chicago, man. Amino's in a good matchup, 6th worst defense to give up the 5th most points to small forwards and power forwards. So he got a 59% chance to hit value, 44 on FanDuel. So if he give you a 20-piece, that's just about 4x. Boom, he's usually can get you a 20-piece. He's so up and down. He's averaging 23 fantasy points the last 3 games, $500 more on FanDuel. Do not see the wrong with throwing this guy in your lineup just to be a little different. You know, I feel like tonight you can have a lot of scrubs on your team and superstars. That's the type of night I'm feeling tonight, then. But I'm definitely gonna put him in a few lineups tonight. But a guy I'm gonna light in is Wayne Selden at 3,600. I just see that price is too cheap to pass up, man, because he's been playing pretty good. He's playing around 20-25 minutes a game. Last 3 games, he's averaging, around 12 fantasy points a game. I don't care about that. I just care about the minutes. At 3,600, a guy is just a value guy. Projected to get 20 fantasy points tonight, 5x. 21% chance of hitting on DraftKings, 22 on FanDuel. I like him a lot. I just feel like tonight, man, I'll be looking at a lot of different people lineups, man. The guys that be cashing out, they might have a lot of under 4K guys, 5K guys in their lineups, and they cash out. If you get the right superstars to build your lineup, man, you can cash out. Like other night, I played Luka Doncic last night. Luka Doncic, and I had Trae Young, and I got burnt with Collins, and who else burnt me? And what's his name? Chuck Diallo. But I had Bron. I still cashed, but it could have been better. But I had cheap guys that came through, Brown for Milwaukee, and I had Garrett Temple drop the 30-piece. It's them value guys. That's how you win that money, man. So I'm going to in Selden in the lineup. And at the power forward position tonight, on DK, definitely Paul George will be a lock, but I'm going to give you some other guys I like too. I like Sabonis, man. I think he's a good play tonight at 6,300. Last 3 games going against OKC, you can call it a revenge narrative. He did start his career there. He got a 58% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 57 on FanDuel at 6,300. He projected to get 30 fantasy points, around 4x. I like him a lot. His minutes is just around the 20-25 minutes a game, but it is what it is. So I do not see anything wrong with throwing this guy in a few of your lineups just to be different in the field, because I'm pretty sure he will not be on. And Thomas Bryant, man, he burnt me last night bad, man. He wet the bed. He was terrible. He played good minutes last night. He just had 15 fantasy points. And now that was terrible, real terrible. And still, Derek Favors at 5,800 going against the Lakers. He will be a good play, just be somebody different, because you got Gobert. I think the last 3 games going against the Lakers, he's averaging 29 fantasy points. He got a 42% chance to hit value on DraftKings and a 22 on FanDuel. Do not see the wrong with throwing Derek Favors in a few of your lineups. Another guy, I mentioned Amino earlier. Heartless, I always like to play this guy at 4,200, man. He played good minutes. And last 3 games, averaging 18 fantasy points. He got a 46% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 27 on FanDuel. He's 1,100 more on FanDuel at 4,300 price tag, near around 22 fantasy points. Is 5x. I mean, do not see the wrong with throwing this guy in your lineup. Going against Chicago, 6th worst defense. And you got Holmes at 3,900. Holmes always been a good play with the Phoenix. Just throw him in your lineup. Holmes always produce. Do not see nothing wrong with it going against Washington. 4-4's defense give up the second most points to power forwards. He get around 16 minutes a game, so 20 points is 5x, 48% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 48 on FanDuel. Do not see nothing wrong with throwing this guy in your lineup. But the play I'm gonna go with Paul George. I'm gonna light him in at the center today. You got a whole bunch of good options tonight. Rudy Gobert, probably one of the best matchups. He's so high, but it's always other value tonight. Gobert, it's 40 fantasy points is 5x, 54% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 27 on FanDuel. Last 3 games is averaging 40 to 1 fantasy points. I like 5th worst defense, the whole 3rd most points to centers. So if you throw him in your line, you can. He's $1,800 more on FanDuel. But another guy you like tonight, you still got DeAndre Ayton going against Washington. Last game he played him just one time in his career, dropped 53 points. 64% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 28 on FanDuel. He's $1,500 more on FanDuel. So I think he's in a good matchup. 4-4 his defense as a whole. Give up the 8th most points to centers. I think he's in a good matchup too. I was on a Bobby Portis train, but he hasn't been producing lately. But I think he's a good guy you can throw in there too at 6,400. I know Laura Marketing, he might not play tonight. He's questionable. I mentioned Sabonis early in the video. But the guy I'm going to light in tonight, man, 5,000 in this Kaner. He's going to be the lock of the night, man. He projected to get 36 fantasy points at 7x. He's $1,500 more on FanDuel going against Chicago. Got a 66% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 39 on FanDuel. Last game he played Chicago, he dropped 65 points. So he could break the slate tonight. I'm pretty sure he's projected to be 52% plus owned tonight. So don't worry about the ownership. Eat the chalk sometimes, guys. That's what you got to do to cash out, man. But these is my picks for tonight. Hopefully this video will helpful to you guys. It's a core that I'm rocking with. So you still got enough cap, man. You can go get a guy like Bradley Beal and go get a cheap guy like I'll say Stephen Curry brought her at 4,200. You can go get Steph Curry, man. I like him a lot. You still got 4,200 left. You go get Wesley Matthews. It's just this is a core, man. You don't necessarily have to go get Bradley Beal, but you got a lot of money to play with. Like I told you, man, stars and scrubs, that's how you cash out, man. I think I got a little time to give you some more sleeper plays that I didn't mention in my video. I mentioned Ricky Rubio. I think I got everybody straightened out today, man. Hopefully this video, don't forget about Justin Holiday, man, Tyler Dorsey, Jeff Green, Seth Curry, Ryan Archer, DeCanino, whatever to do with the Bulls. Rashad Holmes, Wayne Selden. These are my picks for today, man. Until next time, like my page, subscribe to my channel. Good luck, everyone. Let's get to the bag. Let's cash out. Let's get to that green line, man. Let's just be comfortable with our picks, man. Let's cash out. Until next time, this is your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness. I'm out. Good luck, everyone.